In the middle of the night, thunder struck all of a sudden, and I woke up. I guess I'll get up. I wanted to go to the bathroom anyway. I got up from bed, left for the bathroom, and came back to my room to see an unusual lump in my supposedly empty bed. What is this? I rubbed my eyes to make sure I wasn't just dreaming, but the lump in my bed was still there. I was scared, but I cautiously pulled the covers back, and there I saw my little sister, dangerously underdressed. What are you doing here? You're in the wrong room.
Oh, hey, big bro. Well, I can't sleep because of the scary thunder, but I might be able to get a good night's sleep if I sleep here with you.
My sister that is 1 year younger than me. She's related to me. I'm not supposed to see her as a woman. She's in my bed, wearing a pink camisole, but no pajama pants to be seen. I felt awkward looking at her, so I pulled the covers over her again. I'm going to sleep on the couch in the living room. I was just about to get away when the duvet flew into the air.
Wait! Stay here. I want you to sleep here in your bed with me.
I couldn't look straight at my sister. She was wearing a lacy red thong. I think that it's a bit much for a 10th grader. The way she acted around me, a guy, was really messed up. I did have a feeling that my sister liked me, like when she comes up and randomly hugs me. Or when she was still in junior high school, she'd ask me to hold her hand, saying that it's so that she won't get lost. Now that she's in high school, it's gotten worse. That's happening today, it's all so much that even I want to just look away from her. I forgot to mention that she's most likely not wearing anything underneath her camisole. My sister Irie was a mess, from top to bottom. Both her parents were out on business trips, so it was just the two of us at home tonight. Since both my parents weren't home, I had no one to call out to for help. All I could do was stand there, confused. She tangles her legs onto mine. Hey Irie, we're legitimate siblings. We can't sleep in the same bed, let alone with you wearing something like that. So, I'm going to sleep on the couch.
Wait!
The thunder hit really loudly, and Irie shouts. She shuts her eyes, and even I was freaked out by the loud noise that was ringing in my ears. It's just for tonight, right?
Yeah, just for tonight.
There's no way I can say no to that face, with puppy dog eyes and tears welling up. I'm not going to do anything. So, we're siblings after all, and there cannot be any mistakes happening here.
Really? So, no kissing?
Of course not, I said as I climbed onto the bed that Irie was kneeling on. If anything, this is my room that I'm supposed to be sleeping in alone. Tears started to run down Irie's face.
Why do we have to be siblings? I wish we were complete strangers. Then I could do whatever I want with my kind and good-looking big brother.
Oh man, don't cry. I agreed to sleeping next to you, right? I prompt Irie to lie down, and I lie down next to her. Aw man, brother and sister sleeping in the same bed. It all felt so weird. She wrapped her arms around my back and had her hands clasped together on my chest. I thought of pushing her arms away, but I just have to get through tonight. I just waited it out, thinking that her arms would eventually get tired. Her way too large breasts were touching my back, and my heart was racing. After a while, my sister, she took her shorts off and placed them on my face. Huh? She does all the things I don't want her to do, and she's enjoying doing it. I haven't shifted my position, but Irie, on the other hand, had done all this while quietly crying in my ear. Even later, Irie's right leg was wrapping around my right leg. I was on the verge of losing my rational thoughts. She was most definitely coming on to me, even though I clearly told her, we're siblings, so I won't do anything. I jumped out of bed. I have to go to the bathroom again. Even after I had told her over and over again. I knew it would be game over if I turned the lights on, so I left the room as my eyes adjusted to the darkness, and instead of going to the bathroom, I escaped into my sister's room. I did question whether I should sleep in a bed that smells like my sister, but it is still better than having her here, so I decided on sleeping in her bed. I made sure to lock the door, and I waited anxiously for morning to come. On to the next scene. I went to school, and during lunch break, I hit up one of my childhood friends with the naturally brown hair and a boyish appearance to tell them about last night's incident.
So, you couldn't control yourself and you slept with Airi-chan?
Did you hear anything I just said? I just told you, I ran away from my own room, went to my sister's room, and slept there. The friend, who has their back to the fence in an oddly masculine pose, at first glance might look like a good-looking guy, but is actually a girl. Her name is Mahiro Mishima, and we've been in the same school together since kindergarten. One of the best players on the female volleyball team at school, and she's 174 centimeters tall. Mahiro and I are both currently in 11th grade. Irie is in 10th grade, but she goes to a different school. Mahiro is a girl, but has naturally brown hair, and gives off handsome guy vibes. Irie is quite the opposite, with long, sulky black hair, straight across bangs, and a very feminine vibe to complete her pretty girl aesthetic. My sister and my childhood friend, they don't get along too well.
So, you didn't call me out to the roof just to tell me this story, right?
Oh. I almost forgot to tell her the most important part. Irie's actions towards me is straight up crazy. If I don't do something soon, I won't last much longer. So I have decided to appoint you the role of my lover. Mahiro looked shocked for a moment, but soon looked excited.
So a role as your fake lover. So does that mean we will be hugging and kissing too?
Huh? Well, I was just going to introduce you as my girlfriend, and since I have a girlfriend, I was going to ask her to back off, and that's all I want out of this. For me. I do like my childhood friend Mahiro as a person, but well, we have university entrance exams ahead and all. We're only in 11th grade, and so I think it's best if we keep our relationship as fake lovers for now. But also for me, my type is a girl with long hair, wears makeup, and is a bit clingy. I guess my thoughts weren't just in my head.
I see. So you want to change a boyish gal like me into a pretty girly girl. I'll take that challenge.
School ended for the day, and Mahiro came over to my house, but it looked like a total stranger at the door. For real?
Well, aren't you going to let me in? We need to go greet your sister.
And about that, she's not feeling well, and she's sleeping now. I think it was because she went to bed naked. That aside, Mahiro, her looks are now exactly my type. Hey Irie, how are you feeling?
Pretty good, but I think I'll be all better if you give me a kiss, big bro.
She flung her covers off. What the heck is she talking about? She saw Mahiro, my fake girlfriend, and was shaken.
Who is that beautiful girl?
Oh, I'll introduce her to you. My girlfriend. Her name is...
Hi, I'm Mahiro. Nice to meet you, Shinji's little sis. I'm his girlfriend.
Mahiro had somehow managed to speak in a much higher pitch than her normal voice. Irie was silent for a while, and finally...
I lose.
Oh wow, I guess she accepts her defeat. I can never bring myself to tell her that the beautiful girl is actually the boyish-looking childhood friend, Mahiro.
I need to lie down.
She pulled her covers over her head. Okay, get some rest. Next morning, Irie was feeling better. I went to school, and there I heard Mahiro's voice.
Good morning, Shinji.
I looked back feeling excited, and there I saw the usual boyish handsome Mahiro, not the beautiful girl I saw yesterday. Aw man, so you're already back to normal. I really liked that Mahiro that I saw yesterday because she was totally my type. The words just flowed out of my mouth, so I panicked, because it sounded almost like a confession. Mahiro does not blush. She's a cool guy after all.
No, wait. So you've fallen for me?
Don't say it so loud. Hey, come here. I pull Mahiro over by her arm and bring her to the side of the hallway, a place where we can be alone. Here, we can talk about important things without being interrupted. Anyway, thank you. It seems that Irie has given up on me.
Really? That's great. All my hard work has paid off.
Yeah, thanks again. And about what I said earlier, about you from yesterday being my type and all. I want you to be my girlfriend, for real. Not a fake one, so...
Sure.
It was an instant response. Huh? Really?
Yeah, I've liked you since we've been little. I think I know your strengths and weaknesses better than any girl out there.
Mahiro does not flinch or budge. Meanwhile, I was freaking out. I see.
Don't you think that I would have said no, or at least not asked about hugging or kissing, when you'd asked me to be your fake girlfriend in the first place?
I guess.
Reno-san,
What's wrong?
A girl from the same class, Reno Mamiya, was standing in front of me. She was a quiet girl, but she was also super beautiful. She was kind to everyone, including me, who was born a loner. I had a crush on her since I started high school, but it was the graduation day and I was yet to confess my feelings to her. I have to say today, I like you, Reno-san. Please go out with me.
Huh?
Reno-san looked at me and froze, and...
I'm sorry.
Hey! Reno-san bowed to me and immediately ran off. I've expected this, but it's so sad that our friendship is going to end here too. Some time had passed. I was attending the entrance ceremony of the university I got into. To be honest, I haven't completely healed my broken heart, but I have to try my best and forget about it.
Huh? Rankun?
Reno-san? I heard a voice that I knew well when I was at the square filled with freshmen. I turned around and saw Reno-san in beautiful suits. You got into this university too?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen her since the graduation day. This is awkward. Reno-san was probably thinking the same because she didn't look me in the eyes.
I have to go with my friends, so bye.
Oh, bye. Reno-san quickly left and she disappeared into the crowd. She used to talk to me a lot, but I guess it's really hard for her to talk to me anymore since she dumped me. I thought, but I was still sad. I have to study hard. The only thing I could put my focus into was study. I decided and I tried my best to put all my power into studying. That was probably why I became a loner again when everybody else was invited to school events for freshmen. Well, I'm used to this. Ouch! Hey, watch where you're going! I was walking around the university when I bumped into Tanaka, who was famous for being handsome. Hey, are you ignoring me? No, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. Huh? You bumped into me? An introvert like you should walk the edge of the road. You are a peasant of this university. Sorry.
Hey.
I was going to go to the corner as I apologized, but a slim figure stood in front of me. Reno-san? The girl who was standing in between me and Tanaka was definitely Reno-san. What's wrong, Reno?
I had to intervene because you're awfully rude to Rankun.
Rankun? You guys are so close that you call him by his first name?
That's got nothing to do with this. You mocked Rankun, didn't you? Apologize.
Why do I have to apologize to an introvert like this?
You keep saying that, but what's wrong with being an introvert? Rankun won't mock people like you, at the very least. He's a good guy. Also, he's the top seat of our year. Don't you think he's better than someone who only comes to the university to have fun?
What? Really?
Leave him alone from now on, okay?
Reno-san said and started to walk towards the courtyard. I rushed to chase after her. Reno-san?
What?
Reno-san looked at me coldly. I didn't care and started to shout to her. Thank you for what you did to me. I was really happy. And I realized that I still like you, Reno-san. I want a second chance.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, what did I just say? But I still can't forget about you. That's true. Bye. I ran away at full speed, leaving surprised Reno-san behind. The next day. It's Reno-san. I saw Reno-san while I was walking to the university. Reno-san.
Rankun, morning. I have to go.
She ran off as soon as she heard my voice. Maybe she really hates me now. But why did she help me when Tanaka was mocking me? She doesn't ignore me completely either. I was wondering about what Reno-san is thinking. I thought and thought, but there was no answer. The days went on while I was confused with Reno-san's attitudes. I didn't know if she was avoiding me or not. And the first summer break came. It's been a long time since I left my hometown. I should explore. I hadn't been to my hometown in ages. I said ages, but it was only about half a year. The town hadn't changed much. I was bored of exploring soon, so I decided to go back to my family home. That moment. Huh? Is that Reno-san? Reno-san was walking into a big mansion. Is this a Japanese restaurant or something? I was curious, so I stood in front of the entrance of the mansion. Huh? This is the headquarters of Mamiya-gumi? Mamiya-gumi was a famous yakuza of this town. Why is Reno-san here? Wait a second. Reno-san's surname is Mamiya. She's gotta be kidding me. Then Reno-san's father is?
Hey you, what are you looking at, huh?
Scary guys were surrounding me. They thought I was acting suspiciously because I was standing in front of the entrance.
Which yakuza family do you belong to?
I'm just an ordinary university student.
What are you guys doing? Wait, Renken?
Reno-san? I could see Reno-san peeking from behind the scary guys.
Miss, do you know him?
We went to the same high school and we go to the same university now. He's my friend. Let him in.
Roger.
Renken, come this way.
Sure. I went past the guys who I knew weren't ordinary guys and went into the garden. It was a beautiful Japanese garden that looked like a sightseeing place. Hey, so Reno-san, are you the daughter of Mamiya Gumi's leader?
Yeah, I'm sorry that I kept it secret.
Oh, so you are. I was surprised that Reno-san was looking at me with sad eyes. Why did you keep it secret?
I couldn't say it. I thought you would hate me if I did. I didn't want to be disliked by you, Renken.
Huh? But you dumped me.
That's because I thought I was going to make your life difficult because of my background. I was happy that you asked me out, but I had to dump you.
Is that so?
Yeah, so I can't go out with you. But I hope you can still be my friend.
No way. I immediately screamed. Reno-san was surprised, but her eyes were watering with tears.
No way? I don't blame you. I can't be so selfish.
That's not what I meant. I like you, Reno-san, even after I know your background. So if you like me too, please go out with me.
Really? I might cause troubles.
Anyone can cause troubles to someone as long as they are alive. You don't have to be sorry about that. I think I can get over anything if I'm with you. So please go out with me.
Renken, thank you.
Reno-san jumped into my arms and I hugged her. We were embracing each other, enjoying our new happiness. And the summer break was over. Reno-san was always by my side as a girlfriend. We always went around the university together, Reno-san clinging onto my arm. It's kinda embarrassing, but I'm happy. But sometimes we had different lectures and there were times when we were apart. I've been with Reno-san all the time, so it's kinda lonely to be without her. But the lecture is over, so I can go and see Reno-san, I thought while walking to the courtyard. That moment, Kaoru-san, who was attending the same lecture, called me from behind.
Ren, it's about the last lecture. I have something that I don't understand. Could you teach me?
Sure, but we need a desk. Oh, that's convenient. Let's go to that arbor.
Thanks.
We went to the small arbor built in the middle of the courtyard. I was teaching Kaoru-san from behind.
Renken, what are you doing?
Reno-san, huh? I turned around to see Reno-san, who had the scariest smile on her face. She pushed me towards the pillar and Reno-san's face was so close to mine.
Renken, the only girl you should look at is me. Don't look at other girls ever, okay? If you do, I might want to gouge your eyes out.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again. I was apologizing without realizing because her smile was so scary.
So you promise that you won't be alone with a girl again?
I promise.
Thank you, Renken. I love you.
Reno-san's smile changed to the usual cute smile, and she hugged me tight. The next day... Oh, is she lost? When I was walking to the university, I saw a girl who looked like she was lost. Hi, can I help you?
Oh, yes, actually.
The girl was lost as I expected. I had some time until the lecture, so I decided to lead her to where she needed to be.
Thank you.
She thanked me and left. I guess I did the right thing.
Renken?
Suddenly, Reno-san with a scary face appeared in front of me.
Didn't you promise that you won't be looking at other girls ever again? Did you forget?
No, but that was a necessary conversation. There are times I can't avoid looking at girls.
Then you should call me first. I will allow you to look at girls if I'm with you. I won't forgive you if you do this in secret again.
Okay. She's so scary because she's smiling. Since then, Reno-san became more and more restricting. I was putting up with it because I really liked Reno-san. But one day, when we were going on a date in the park, words slipped out of my mouth. Hey, I like you, Reno-san, but it's kinda tiring if you are monitoring me 24/7.
So, you hate me?
Reno-san clung onto me with tears in her eyes.
I'm sorry. I love you too much, Rankun. That's why I keep being restricting.
You like me that much?
Yeah, I was so happy that you confessed to me when we were in high school. But I had to dump you because of my family. I suffered a lot back then, even though I knew I had to do it for you, Rankun. So I was happy that I was able to get into the same university as you. And I nearly cried when I knew that you still liked me. I couldn't suppress my feelings anymore. I'm really sorry.
I embraced Reno-san, who hugged me while crying. It's kinda cute that she does all of these things because she likes me too much. Hey, I'm not sure if this helps, but do you want to wear matching outfits as a couple? So you don't have to get anxious as much.
That's awesome.
Reno-san smiled as she heard my idea. The next day,
Rankun, which one should we wear?
Reno-san brought me so many matching items, including extravagant t-shirts and weird, unique rings. Her love is so suffocating. My face was secretly twitching.